just like that. It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Allen setting up to throw. Buying some time right. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Cook can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Davis takes it straight ahead. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills parlay the turnover into a lead. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Saints looking for a score before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Carr. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. the play fake. Connects with Johnson. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Carr with it on first. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Throwing from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for second down. They send a man in motion. Another try following the sack. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. We're very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Group B to try that point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get this to Samuel. He's got to gain a 6 there. Alontae Taylor making the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 4. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. He's on the move. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing his car. Has it in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie to try that point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. 1st down throw for Allen. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Sideline throw complete to Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
2nd and 10 now. He's trying another one deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Allen on third down. And this is another incompletion. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints take over after returning it inside the red zone. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fit.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the 27. He's going to push one deep down the right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Allen on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
To throw again, it's Allen. Ooh, incomplete there on second down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Again, Allen to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills shrinking the lead some in the third. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action with Khan. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Bills get the football with a very short field ahead. Just a little outside the 20.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've got a man in motion. 1st down from the red zone. Complete. It's Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills tie us up 28-all. Pass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This finds Moreau. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Von Miller. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Well, that run puts them right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. You could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work too.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. He's going to keep this. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Oh, man, these sneak plays are pretty chaotic in the middle. Everybody piling in, trying to dive in opposite directions. Either by chance or just well-placed aim, somebody knocked that ball free in the pile, and it was half luck they fell on top of it.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. Scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Kamara gets it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Carr throwing on 3rd. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for it, Kamara. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
First and 10, here's Allen. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Flush down out to his left. He's on the move. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we... Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Hand off here to Davis. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Amendola able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air, Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Connects with Johnson. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Carr off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, would tie this game in the fourth. Raleigh's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now on first down, Allen. This is Cooper working the left side. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up, first and 10 from the 42. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Tight end in motion left. Blitz coming here, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not in until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. We have a timeout here, second one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll look to throw it. Complete to Shakir. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. Here he is to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw it. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. You've got to keep moving quick here. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Now to throw. He's got it near the 10.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Throwing now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, one more snap to play here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Dallas.